Hi friends, this is Kat from Cat Yarns. I just wanted to show you a little process video of some of how I do my painting. You'll see here that I'm preparing a new palette. Mine's gotten a little bit old and crusty, and so I got a new one going. This is a really nice thing to have where you can save the paint because you can cover it. I used to not have this, and so I would use cardboard or different things as a palette, but it's so much nicer to be able to save it and keep going with your painting whenever you need to. So here I'm just putting new paints here so that I can mix them up. You see little cat gets into the action here. It's not very good because she does end up poking holes in the canvases, which I don't really appreciate, but what can you do? Her name is Wildcat, and she lives up to that name. All right, so this painting is actually meant to be a heart portal, or sort of a love portal, an opening of my heart, which I feel is an important work for me to do. This came from a workshop that I took with Alexis Cohen, who is a painter, an intuitive painter, spiritual guide who leads workshops, and I took one workshop with her around a peace portal, and I'll show that painting at some point. You can find it on my website as well, catyarns.net. And so it was her process, and I decided to follow the same process for a heart portal. And you'll see sort of in the middle, there was an overlay of chakras going on. So you can see the green center, that's the heart area. And then below, you can see the roots. That's what I'm really focused on now. I've been letting this sit on my canvas or on my easel for a while and just been looking at it and seeing how it's speaking to me, what it's asking for next. And I finally felt like painting again. And so the thing about painting is it's a real practice of listening to the inner voice, which is something that I really appreciate about it. It's a practice of intuition, of saying yes to yourself, of not doubting, so it really highlights those moments when we are in those battle moments with ourselves. Like, oh, pink would be nice. What are you talking about? Wait, let's get analytical about it, right? And so it's really a meditative practice and a practice of finding inner peace and following your intuition and seeing what emerges. It's still in its infancy, this painting is, and so I don't know where it'll go or how it will shape up in the end. But that's something that's really nice about painting, is that, especially by intuition, right? You don't know where it's going to go, and it's a process of allowing it to unfold as it wants to. What else do I want to say about it? I really enjoy painting itself. I haven't been trained at all as a painter. I got into it when I took a big workshop with Shiloh Sophia, who does intentional creativity. I really respect her as a teacher. And behind me is the legend painting. I took a course called Legend with her. I'll share the details of that painting, perhaps with my sort of life story when I decide to share that. I'm sort of marinating on, when the right timing is for that to come out, to fully introduce myself a little bit more, where I've come from. So, but yeah, I took this one workshop with Shiloh Sophia, but it wasn't around, a lot of, it was more around following your intuition and that process of healing that can come from doing that and allowing images to emerge and working with them and listening to them and learning to listen to yourself and trust yourself more. There's something very, very potent and powerful around painting. And I encourage anybody, and I mean that, anybody, I really believe that we are all creators and artists. And so I really encourage anybody to pick up some paint and a brush and just allow yourself to create. Say yes to yourself, to that inner part. Don't let the mind take over and start to get critical on what you're making or on the process or anything. You know, it tends to stop us for whatever reason to try to keep us safe. And that's exactly what it's trying to do, is keep us safe. And so we must honor that, but we also must override it too. So anyway, that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed seeing this little snippet of painting, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. I love you very much. Bye bye.